I know I'm a little late with this one, but I still wanted to cover this topic because I thought it was insanely important if some people haven't heard about it, or if some people don't know about it, or if nobody has even covered it. But this is good stuff. This is positive stuff for the future of Call of Duty. Now right here from Charlie Intel, it says Activision Blizzard says Google Cloud partnership will free up their resources and infrastructure and allow Google to run infrastructure while the company can focus on developing games. Outstanding news, and a lot of people are probably confused from this. I understand. I think everybody was pretty much confused with this post here. But basically, Google's going to be hosting the servers in Call of Duty now, instead of running on these crappy Activision servers that we've been using with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. As you guys know, it's been very bad this year with Modern Warfare, with connection, with the servers we're playing on. It's just not good for a game that released in 2019 and going into 2020 as well, you know? We should be playing on better servers, and with these Google servers, we should at least be playing on 60 Hz, I believe, with public matches and even private matches, better hit detection and stuff like that. All of it's going to improve, and that's amazing for us. Now, of course, it comes down to if the developers can even put together a good netcode to make everything work all together. But we have to see if that's actually going to work. But assuming that the developers have it all down, they already know what they're doing, they have this planned out and good to go, then this is outstanding news, having Google run the servers. And it also allows Activision, or even the development teams, to have more time on worrying about their video game than worrying about the servers that we're going to be playing on. It's going to free up a lot of their time, a lot of their resources, and it'll make everybody's life a lot easier. The developers and our lives as well. We're going to be playing on better servers with better hit detection, all these good things, as long as the developers can actually make the game good. Hoping they can, because, you know, they're a AAA development studio, but we don't know. Call of Duty has sent us through a lot of different situations with their games that they've been releasing. But I wonder if the main reason why the servers are so bad in Modern Warfare is because they knew that next year, or maybe with the next title in 2020, they were going to have a new partnership, or their current partnership already with Google was going to allow them to host the servers. So maybe they cut costs, gave us crappy servers in Modern Warfare, especially since they don't have the season passes anymore, since all the maps are free. But that doesn't make much sense to me, because then Activision says in-game microtransaction sales in Modern Warfare grew by double-digit percentage versus Black Ops 4. Now, if they're making money, they should be able to hold good servers, but maybe they're just waiting for the next year. But regardless, this is good news as well right here. They're making tons of money on the current microtransaction system they currently have in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's good, right? That's good. Now, it's not good in the aspect that the developers are making tons of money for a game that's poorly put together. No, that's not good. But on the other side, it's very good because this shows Activision that they don't need to have a very, aggressive microtransaction system in their game in order to make money. Black Ops 4 probably had the worst microtransaction out of any video game I have played. Seriously, it was really bad. I didn't enjoy it. I don't like loot boxes. I don't like gambling for pay-to-win weapons. And I don't like that when you don't finish the season pass or battle pass, whatever they had, the weapons go into the reserve crates, which you have to continuously grind for or pay for to get them again. It was always a payable option, or you had to gamble through loot boxes. It was awful. And now in Modern Warfare, they took it all away. They have a battle pass that you have to pay for. But for the weapons, it's certain things that are free in the battle pass that you don't have to pay for. Like the weapons. Each set of new weapons that come out in each season, you don't have to pay for. You don't have to buy the battle pass to get them. You just gotta play. Playtime equals unlocking weapons. And to me, that's not paid to win. That's very fair. Now, I don't know what they're going to do once Season 1 ends and people don't unlock those two weapons, the Ram and the Holger, I think it's called. I'm very curious to see what they do with them. If they do add them in some sort of pay-to-win aspect, it's a little crazy, but we did have like 2+ months to complete this battle pass. That's a lot of time. Like, seriously. I think anybody could really go ahead and grind for those if they really wanted that weapon. If they don't care about the game, if they don't like the game, they probably won't grind for that. And that's okay, you don't care for the game, you don't really want those weapons, so you shouldn't be angry about it. But if you're angry about it and you hate the game and you don't put any time into it, I don't really think that's fair. I think this is a perfect system. You can unlock weapons, it's free to get them, and the only payable things that are in this game are these skins. Now all we need is a good video game. Some can argue that Call of Duty Modern Warfare is amazing, some can argue that it's absolutely awful. But regardless of what your opinion is on this video game, we just fixed microtransactions in Call of Duty. Do not forget that. We fixed microtransactions in Call of Duty. If Call of Duty Modern Warfare had only 6v6 and didn't worry about ground war 10v10, it would have been a crap ton of maps, which would have probably made this game one of the best games ever made if they just fixed how the game actually played, brought the mini-map back, Dead Silent. You guys already know the whole list of things that need to change. But if they did that and had, 6v6, it's tons of guns in this game. They're still bringing in more guns into this game that are free to earn. They're bringing more operators into this game, tons of skin. It's already tons of weapons in the game as it is, with so many attachments that you can put on the weapons. There's a lot of content in Modern Warfare. If it was like all 6v6 maps, we would have been set. But now we're leaving it up to Black Ops 5. And I'm hoping that they continue this microtransaction system with the rest of the Call of Duty games. If this made them the most money, can you imagine Treyarch coming out with a banger? Or even just 2 years down the road with another Call of Duty game, 2021, whatever Call of Duty game it is, can you just imagine a solid Call of Duty game, well put together, that isn't just completely destroyed by loot boxes and has a fair microtransaction system? We as the community have finally won. We got a Call of Duty game that we want. Now all we need to do is just get that type of game together. But what worries me is what comes next. Activision saying they don't expect Call of Duty 2020 to generate as much money as Call of Duty Modern Warfare did at launch. Now, this is a little worrying, I would say, because why wouldn't it get as much money as Modern Warfare did if they could make a banger video game? It makes me wonder if maybe they knew exactly how they were marketing Modern Warfare. They knew people were going to purchase this game. They knew that they were going to get into it, especially with selling it off the way that they did. And when they first announced it with the first trailer, they got a lot of people hyped for this Modern Warfare game, making it seem like they're bringing the old school Modern Warfare vibe back. That probably got so many pre-orders that it's just out of this world. And then on top of that, with the fair microtransaction system in the game, they're earning tons of money with that. So it's a win-win for Modern Warfare. But why wouldn't they expect just as much? If Call of Duty 2020, by the rumors, is supposed to be a Call of Duty reboot of the Black Ops series, of course, wouldn't that be good as well? All they have to do is just show us some old characters that would hype everybody up in 2 seconds. Or maybe they know maybe that marketing strategy won't work again, because it's already happened once. We've been fooled once, and if we see it a second time, we might not be fooled again if we see some Black Ops series characters being introduced into a trailer for Call of Duty 2020. Or maybe all the rumors about Call of Duty 2020 being Black Ops 5 are completely false, and we're not getting a Black Ops game. Maybe Treyarch is actually branching out and making a different video game, because it was originally Sledgehammer's game, and Sledgehammer obviously is not going to make Black Ops 5. They were going to make another game. They made Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, they made Call of Duty World War II. Why would they make Call of Duty Black Ops 5 as Sledgehammer's next game? Remember, Sledgehammer got demoted during the middle of making their Call of Duty title, and Treyarch is coming in to take the lead of this title. So if that's the case, like I said, maybe Black Ops 5 isn't true. Maybe Treyarch is just finishing Sledgehammer's vision, or Sledgehammer's video game here, with their own twist. And if that's the case, it might not get as much hype as Modern Warfare did. It might not get as many pre-orders as Modern Warfare did. They don't really have, if it's a Sledgehammer game, they don't really have anything to show off that gets anybody, feeling nostalgic, Maybe Treyarch can do that now that they're in the rotation. They could bring some characters back. But if they're going to stick to Sledgehammer's vision, I highly doubt that they're going to do anything with the Black Ops series, and they're just going to make their own title now. But overall, I'm pretty happy about the success of the microtransactions in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm not going to lie, because regardless of whatever Call of Duty 2020 brings us, Whether it is a Black Ops title, or maybe Treyarch is just finishing a Sledgehammer Games title, and they're just going to keep the name of it, keep the concept of it, and just try to put a little Treyarch twist on it. Who knows? But whatever they bring us, if they have a good microtransaction system in there, I hope it's going to be very good. I highly doubt they're going to have the minimap changed in this game. I highly doubt they're not going to add in Dead Silence. I think this game is going to be decent. At the tiniest, least bit, it will be good. The tiniest bit. I will still take it. Anything. I just want my old school COD vibes, you know? And Modern Warfare doesn't deliver those vibes. Everything that I keep saying about it, they just refuse to change, and they're very simple changes that can make this game feel more like Call of Duty, and the game will still feel like the vision that they have pushed forward, but they just don't want to do it. They don't want to find that middle point with the community, so they're just going to keep on with their vision, and I'm just going to keep on playing these old Call of Duty games because they feel like Call of Duty. You know, it's whatever. But if you guys enjoyed today's commentary, make sure you leave a like. If you hated it, go always dislike it. If you're brand new and you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And make sure you hit that bell notification button as well. Helps you get notified on all of my recent uploads. Also, if you just want to follow me, chat with me, or see what I talk about with video games, you can catch me over on Twitter at JbowenDaMan. And also, if you just want to catch me live streaming, I do that over on Twitch at JbowenDaMan as well. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
We pulled forward.